is. But I'm not sure about the Novaria in this game. I mean, she will be pretty much easily picked off by Lalzi.
I
Uh,
suppose it's not the easiest to get on top of Novara now that, I mean, when there's a Diggy and Edith, right? At
yeah.
the same time, you do get to open up the map for your team, and it does wonders for heroes like Nolan and Edith as well. I would say that Harpy Aillo does have a draft that can go really, really fast, and once they start ramping up, I think Team Flash might struggle. The fact that there's just so much damage packed into Harpy Aillo, even from the early phase, right? Like Edith itself is no joke. But we're gonna see Adamir getting his hands on the Paquito. Once it is a very rare occasion, but we get to see it in this game.
Oh, the Paquito, one of the fastest EXP laners, and all the other may have to do is go for it. And let's look at the other stream. For Indonesia, they still fight for. They're still not in the same page, but for BM casters, the Sid and Mars going for Team Flash.
Oh
So
boy.
it's a 4-4-2.
I'm not liking this at all. I just noticed that BM side is Sith and Mars, which means that we're going for 9 games today, baby. We're gonna get all 3 games because we got the longest game combo. Boy, that means that Harpy Aillo might win game number 2. We'll just have to find out. But let's just get through, the
Yeah.
crucial stuff first, right?
Yeah.
For us, I gotta ask you. We talked about Harpy Aillo's condition just now. Let's talk about Team Flash. What are they looking for?
All they have to look for is the beautiful setup from the green. Make sure they need to use this Paquito or the green just to bait it off from Diggy. And then once they bait off the time journey from Diggy, it's all out war. All they have to do is back to back engage on top of Harpy. Make sure they are running for life. That's all they have to do. Let
It's
1-1 do her job on the late game. But in the early game, bait off the time journey and engage with the Paquito.
It seems like it is a game about time management, right? How do you, like teams biding their time and timing those utilities. It's been quite a long time since I've seen drafts that focus so much on this YouTube support, but here we go, game 2 between Team
Ooh.
Flash and Harpy Aillo. Adamir already in the purple buff is going to start doing some massive damage. In fact, Rooks is going to take a couple of jabs in the face of Team Flash, already on the ball, and you called it. Paquito, one of the fastest XP laner. Adamir already making moves.
And right now, Lonzy and Vanix, they will be facing out. They would be playing babysitting, and I think one of the main part of babysitting on goal lane is before 5 minutes, you need to deplete the gold plating, or else it's gonna go into a late game. That's what the basic stuff for babysitting. And right now, looking at the lineup itself, Harpy Aillo has the upper hands because with the Diggy, they can poke out so much of health out of Vanix.
And alongside with the Bruno, right? Like this,
Yeah.
like Bruno plus Diggy or Diggy plus 1 is always so oppressive in the early game. Adamir, he's gonna be playing safe right now because they are losing some info on Harpy Aillo, but actually Team Flash getting the first blood in the middle lane is Hades finding the kill onto Rux bottom lane. Now Vanix decides to go in for some trade, but again, it is a Bruno Diggy, so it's gonna be in a world of hurt. Vanix needs to back off.
And one of the main thing that Team Flash has to focus is Kingda damage as long as the team fight goes on. He's not like the first. He's not like the Brody. He's not like Clean or 1-1. He's just as long as you are there, you get kicked on. You're gonna be receiving tons of damage, and that's what happened to Phoenix. When he went in, he got a lot right now on the top side. Husky.
Adamir gotta flicker the safety, but will hit that level 4. And bottom lane again, the poke continues. The Wody use as well. Lodi pushing forward, but he's starting to lose a lot of that health. Vanix tries to keep him alive. Turtle does get slain by Harpy Aillo as the fight happens in the Turtle Pit and the bottom lane. In fact, Vanix finds the kill onto King Dur without having to use the crossbow or Tang. But Chaos did find a kill onto Hades, so both teams trading even.
And I think it's a big win for Team Flash on the bottom side. You know what happened? This is what I said in the first game. The experience that they bring in. The Bruno went in for the... How can I say? He was so focused on Lalzi. He just went into the tower and he got one hit from the tower, and Vanix knew it is his time to shine, and he just went back to Harpy Aillo and get a kill.
Of course, at the same time, I want to remind you guys that Com Asia is partnering with Yudu to give away a 100 ringgit voucher to the first 200 customers that subs up to them. So do remember to sign up and be the lucky first 200. And I just noticed King Dur, even though they have a time journey on Harpy Aillo's side, King Dur went for the Purify. So the question is that King Dur was presented is how safe you want to be, and he answered yes.
Too much safe, but look at that chaos
Man, Lozi
burning
just
it out. This is why I don't like Nolan, man. Once you get caught, it's either die or die. That's it. That's two
yeah.
choices. Escaping from Kels is pretty much tough.
Yeah, and especially when he starts getting a hit. And we're seeing that right now. He is a full level ahead of Hades already. But I think, Team Flash, all things considered, they are still able to put pressure on certain parts of the map. In fact, they were able to find Zera with the help of Hades and Bloopy Miku. So they're now going to transition that to the bottom lane. King Der, I'm not sure if you want to show yourself though. Bloopy Miku is going to be there. Even as a stolen time journey,
Ah.
Lozi comes in with a circling ego. Hades will zone on Zera away. But times the passive revive. Zera was able to walk away with a reverse time to help him out as well. But King Der sacrificed and a
Ooh.
big star shatter from Rooks to take out Lozi. But Team Flash, they're going to get more value out of this, taking all the energy shield in the bottom lane and even that turret.
As I said, before 5 minutes, get into the tower. And what Team Flash did, they know if as long as the Digi is there, they can't get the tower. What they did, they took off Digi from the map and then they straight away sandwiched Team Harpy Aillo on the goal lane and got one tower ahead of themselves. And right now, Team Flash will be contesting for this lot, for this turtle.
Harpy Aillo does get the turtle. Time journey used by Bloopy Miku, circling ego just to disengage from Lozi. Team Flash don't want anything to do with this. Top lane though, Adami, I believe, was able to find King Der. At least give him a few jabs in the face, but King Der, he will be safe for now.
Yeah, I think having Kingda itself, all they have hoping is this Bruno gets out fat. Once he goes into the 3 item spike, when he has the items, when he has the stacks, the 10 stack, it's gonna be pretty much pain anytime he, gets the ball out of the legs. But right now, Hades.
He tries to pick a 1v1 with Kels and gets punished. I mean, it is all underestimating what this Nolan could do, and right now Kels is having a great time.
I mean, Kels is pretty much enjoying the game, and this is why I say Nolan is a no-go, no-brainer. You can even fight Guinevere, but Nolan, it's no-go. He's going to be bursting down every single time he faces you. Don't pick a one-on-one with the Nolan. That's the lesson learned from Hades.
Yeah, absolutely. The Team Flash, they're going to try and find some avenues on the top lane. King Der and Zera will be able to retreat. And again, they have the time journey, so an extra layer of protection and a purify. So King Der, there's no way, Team Flash has enough to go through all these cleanses from the side of Harpy Aillo.
Oh, a beautiful, beautiful, to recall, I say, 3-man hit. Once again, as I say, whenever they bring out a Novaria, they need to support the Novaria with a beautiful pickoff. But they don't have a pickoff, so all these rocks have to do is open up the map every single time when she has the Astro Recall. But look at Mats.
Yeah, I think Matt's not having a good time at all, so use the Primal Wrap just to gain the extra shield, but he's the Violet Requiem and goes down. Kels does come in and try to get a couple of kills, but a good knockout punch from Adamir to knock Kels away. He tries to flicker, hits the wall instead, but gained enough distance and jabs away.
The energy, he used a lot of dashes until he runs out of an energy, but never mind. Team Flash is planning for another thing. They are planning to get the objective. It is a 5v5 game. The kills is important, but not as the objective. But this is way more important, guys. Get your redemption code right now in the in-game itself, and this is all for you.
Go to your in-game profile icon, press settings, and redemption code. Key in whatever code you see, and you'll get some nice prizes. But you get the Astro Recall ping on multiple members of Team Flash, and just an assassination onto Zera. Despite him having a time journey, Team Flash gets the turtle and a kill. Now they get to press the envelope a little bit more. King Der next on the menu, not looking too safe. It does have Brooks with him. Hades thinking about contesting this purple buff, but King Der now in danger. Vanix going on to him as well. Just dances around this man, but they trade even. King Der was able to take out Vanix in the meantime. As Lozi is now going to get run down by Kels. This Nolan is out of this world. A double kill for Kels.
They are feeding Kel again and again. All they have to do is, don't give Kel skill. But Anime,
knocked out by the Earth Shatter, goes down, Rook picks up the 3rd kill, but Kels finally gets shut down by Hades.
And right now, this game looks pretty much, I could say it's a 50-50 in between both of these teams. Kels is having a lot of fun in the game. He's been, dealing tons of damage every single time he comes out of somewhere. And Vanix just died just like that. He should have been pretty much safe, but yeah, what can we say?
It's gonna be I mean, I always love myself an even game, just like how I love the Infinix GT10 Pro. There's a giveaway happening right now, and all you gotta do is to download the Kohai app at Play Store or App Store, and afterwards just click the banner in the game, and you might be that lucky winner of this massive, great phone. Team Flash, now it's gonna send a cavalry down bot, but actually was spotted midway by the Astral Echo and knock off the Earth Shadow onto Low Z. Another snipe. Tilda finds no entry, and Harpy Aillo, they take the bottom tier 1.
And I think we should say the Rug Snipe is pretty much on point. Every single time he gets on the Earth Shadow, it hits a lot of times and he deals tons of damage. And right now, look at that Bruno. He is packing up a lot of damage. I think he's on the game itself. Early game, we saw him quite shaking. He was quite pressured from Team Flash, but moving towards the 10-minute mark, King De is in the game.
Yeah, he definitely is, and Kels tries to go for the one-shot. Bloopy Miku was able to get away. This Lord Dance is going to be not an easy job. In fact, Adamir was able to find Kels, takes him down to health, but meanwhile, a fight breaks out, and it's going to be a Astral Echo onto 4, but King Mash tries to get away. Crossbow Tango used already, no depth just yet. Lozy circling Ego can't find anyone, and takes the ball in the face and ends up going down. Kels is going to show his face, but this time, not able to find anything in.
For that, Hades still has the higher ground. Once he jumps in and then gets the pick off, it's it. He can steal the lot over here, but enemy from the back is still doing pretty much a lot of things. But Vanix,
not lock up. Vanix back in the fight already. Lord is dropping low. Time to get used. Hades steals the lot away, and Vanix ends up going down as he was focused fire. Adamir trying to buy some time and divert attention, but Kels this time will not fall for it. Harpy Aillo finds 2 kills, but Team Flash gets the Lord.
I think it's I would say it's a good trade that Team Flash is focused more on the objective, and I can see what are they going for. They are planning to get the objective to get the lead, but look at the mid side hustle.
King Matt just overextended a little bit. They really want this tier 1, but a good defense from Team Flash stops that from happening. Hades will be able to recover as well, takes his own purple buff for himself. Lord spawning down in the bottom lane, and Team Flash will have the whole team back.
Yeah, as I said, the objectives comes in point. Look at the minion wave. They have the minion wave upper hand. They have the map control, but Kels is pretty much annoying as well. He deals tons of damage. If he catches you on off position, that's it. You are getting an instant recall to the base.
Definitely faster than dying. Slowly.
Slowly.
Faster than actual recalling. That's what I meant. I think Harpy Aillo should be able to defend this against the Lord, but they will lose that mid tier 2 for sure. Team Flash posturing to get something, but again with the time journey around, it's not easy.
Yeah, as I said, whoever uses the time journey first is having a lot of trouble. And as I said, in the last fight, Harpy Aillo used it late than Team Flash, and Team Flash came in with the time journey with the Bloopy Miku, and look at that damage, Husky. It is so cruciating.
Thankfully, Bloopy Miku didn't have to use the flicker, but Lozy though is gonna get knocked out by the Earth Shatter, and a time journey used by Bloopy Miku. Lozy circling Ego to reposition and get out of this. Team Flash, clean disengage. All things considered, still a very close game. I mean, the goal difference is just what, just 2,000 plus.
2000. I think it's very close over here. It's way different than 2 games, and all I can say is Team Flash is doing pretty much good. But don't forget, guys, you also can do good with your styling with TNT website watcher RM 10 ringgit with minimum purchase up to 100. So make sure you guys do good with the stylings. And back to the game, Husky. I have a question for you. What can this Cal do for the game? Who should he pick up for the first place?
I mean, if you can get to Vanish, that would be the best, right? Like,
Yeah.
I would say that Team Flash, the only really tanky member is going to be Hades and perhaps Lozy. But Kels, if he can find Vanish, if he can burst down Bloopy Miku and even Adamir, or at least do heavy damage to them, you have the Bruno and the Novara as the finishers, right? So, Harpy Aillo, they have multiple ways to kind of execute someone. That's kind of what I am feeling right now for them.
And right now the Lord comes in and Cal's in a beautiful position, but that's a form, man. He can't do anything. He just backs off. He just don't want to engage in any team fights over here. But right now, Team Flash starting off the Lord pretty much good. They are trying to pull this on their side. They're trying to engage on the Lord dance, and I think the Lord won't be resetted over here. Oh, it's resetting.
Yeah. I think that also allows Adamant to set up that bottom wave, right? Like they're forcing Happy Hour to make a decision, but Hades goes in for the engage, and there it is. Time Journey forced out already.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Rooks has to pop his
Ooh,
sprint to get away. Adamant
look at
tries
the
to
base.
mow him down in the base itself, and Happy Idol has completely lost possession of this Lord. Team Flash, they're trying to box Happy Idol out of this, and I think Kels knows that there's no way they're getting the Lord low. He's gonna use his body to block everyone. The Lord secured by Hades, and Team Flash gets a clean objective.
It's always, as I said, guys, make sure you guys get the reading code right now. How do you get it? Go to your in-game, go to your profile icon, press the setting, and then you can see the redemption code choice over there and click it and redeem it. And ASCII, as I said, whoever uses the time journey first, they are losing. It is what I said. You know, when Harpy used the time journey just to save King Mats, that's it. Team Flash knew they won the lot.
Oh yes. And now with this Lord coming down from the bottom lane, there's a good chance the Team Flash is going to do some serious damage to Happy Idol and get a big lead for the first time. All the waves aren't really synced up, so for Team Flash they only really got the bottom wave to work with, and this Lord is going to slam into the inhibitor. They should be able to take care of it very, very quickly, and Kels, he really wants to get something, but he needs the help of Rooks to start chipping away at the health bars of Team Flash before he can find any sort of potential finisher when inhibitor also goes down. Bloopy Miku almost getting the deletion onto King Dur. Team Flash looking for the final inhibitor on the top lane. Will be able to find it in just a bit, but King Mag gets the flip. Unfortunately, instantly denied by Team Flash. Had the time to get away, but a crossbow attack will finish him up anyways. Vanish uses the Wisdom Nature to get away and out into the open, back into the hands of his teammate. The snipe, unfortunately, not enough. King Dur really
King
wants
Dur.
to go in for some finishes, but cannot find any.
But Hades is too tanky for him, as I said. Team Flash just focused on getting on the objective. They brought down 3 of the base towers, and right now they have even more control over the map as well as the jungle. The jungle side of Harpy Aillo, and all Harpy Aillo is have to be prepared is to face them on the next lot. They gotta defend. They should not get caught in any of the skirmishes after this. All they have to do is wait for the right time. But Team Flash, all they have to do right now, Husky, believe me, wait for the lot, get the lot, do it on the cleanest way.
Oh yeah, I mean Team Flash have full control of this game right now. And
Yeah.
that's on top of the fact that you have a Fakido on your team, right? So all these side lanes are always going to be under pressure. Harpy Aillo, they're focusing on the bottom side because the Lord, it will be spawning there. But Team Flash, they will set up a slow push in the top lane, so Harpy Aillo will have to eventually deal with it.
Yeah, and they just let Rux over the game. And right now, looking at the itemization with the 12k gold in the hands, look at what one. She's full, man. 6 full item. That's been she's fat. And Harpy Aillo, as Husky said, get the Vanix out of the game before starting the lot or before starting any team fight. But looking at Self on the Nolan, he still does lack of items. He's only at 9k.
I think chooses the built-in cleanse. Now Team Flash gonna start this dance off, but again, they don't necessarily need to finish the Lord because they have the sideways. And look at Adamir, he's gonna clear the middle wave as well. Top wave starting to slowly stack up. So the onus is on Happy Aillo to start a fight, potentially make a big play. Team Flash, they can do this dance all day. Worldy, Astral Echo, both used already, and still nothing much is done. But Loopy Miku, he is going to lose his health, but Team Flash, they're gonna, you know what, we just let the Lord reset. Zera now gone on, reverse time gets used, and now King Match getting engaged on, instantly taken down by Vanix. He's just gonna hop, skip, and jump around. All the members of Happy Aillo, a double kill for Vanix. And Adamir chips in with his own. Team Flash have found 3 quick kills with minimal resistance from Harpy Aillo. Cal's the 4th to go. Vanix gets a triple kill in the process. And Team Flash looking for the jugular of Happy Aillo. The one final push, the Rick Carpet laid out. Team Flash will get a 2-0 victory and send Harpy Aillo out of the tournament.